Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here?
The regular season is in the books, but for a select few teams, the season continues. The high school playoffs have arrived. Hey everybody, I'm Ben Gelman, and I'm honored to be on the call for this one. This first postseason game is a chance for these teams to extend their championship hopes one more day, and for these young prospects to showcase their skills. One down. Eric Palmer at the plate now, facing decisions most high school seniors can only dream of. Go play college ball or sign and chase the pro route right away. Not a bad spot to be in. He'll certainly have a lot of options if he chooses the college path. One out and the base is empty. Gets a piece, stays alive. The 2-2. That one missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Fly ball left field. Moore moving under this one. And makes the catch.
Batting third, left fielder.
Palmer has the ball to start this one. Will look to get ahead and get the rhythm.
Sean Wagner.
Get him out of there.
Sean Wagner, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1. This one is labeled. It planks off the foul pole. That's a homer. It just got out of here. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. That one was in doubt all the way to the end. He hammered it down the line, but it wasn't clear whether it'd be fair or foul. Once it clanged off the pole, he got to smile and round the bases. Palmer back to work after the long ball. Big focus test here. Big bats still on their way, and he's already served up a homer this inning. Buckle up. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2 now. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder.
Hey, come on now.
1-2 offering. Wallops this one out towards right center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Palmer looking to avoid giving up 3 straight knocks. Needs to flip the script here.
Hey, let's make a play and hold it right here. Let's go. Hey, we got no one.
That pitch gets the corner. So good with that cutter. He's able to move it left and right. That can be really effective. That one is way inside.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Bryant. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go. One down, one down.
Next pitch is outside. Late on that fastball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down. And now the right fielder, Fernando Jaquez. Fly ball, right field. And that's that. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Bottom of the inning, Eric Palmer, ready to go again. He's created a lot of buzz this season, projected to go in the first 5 rounds of the upcoming MLB draft. Getting another opportunity today in the playoffs to show scouts he has what it takes to excel at the next level. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Bases empty, 1 away. Eli Love will hit next.
No!
Be aggressive.
In the air to center. Johns has a beat on it. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down now. Juan Franco getting ready to hit. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground. There with plenty of time. Inning over. We're at the end. Still just 1 out here in the inning.
Number 6, designated hitter, Eric Palmer.
That one ripped into right center.
Make the turn.
And it one-hops the wall. The run scores from second. And they lead by 2. Not stopping, he's headed to third. Tries to throw on the brakes, but he's tagged out, trying to get back to second. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level.
Hey!
Come on, mow him down.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Back to the top of the order here. Sean Wagner digs in now. Already a solo homer in this one. Johns in position. So digging in, Steve Chadwick. Cracked it. There goes the runner. Pitch misses in. Throw bounces and he gets in safely with a steal.
Hey, force at 1 here.
With first base open, the hitter might be expecting a quick walk. Runner going again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third, safe by plenty. Wow, he really caught everyone by surprise by swiping third without much of a lead. The pitcher's frustrated. He thought he was safe to just pitch to the batter. That's opportunistic base running. 1 away with a runner at third. In there, got the strikeout looking. Huge K there. I think he must have been looking to the outside part of the plate because that fastball to the inner black just locked him up. Great location on that pitch, and that's why that AB ended with a K. Next is the designated hitter, Chris Hawkins. Struck out swinging in the first AB.
That's a ball.
Look at the stop here. Throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. 1 runner left stranded, and this remains a 3-1 game. Welcome back to Pine Grove Park. Bottom of the 4th, Eric Palmer ready to go. He's in an enviable spot with the choice to either head to college or sign professionally after the draft. But for now, all that matters is pitching his team deep into the postseason with a chance to win it all. A swing and a miss. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's down and away. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Bobcats, right fielder, Fernando.
One out and the bases are empty. Fernando Jaquez, the next to hit. Check swing, no appeal. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer, a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Turns, rocks, and fires. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. And this ball is gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-2. Well, it's a one-run ball game. And now the center fielder, Clemente Delgadio. Outfield pretty shallow here. Inside, almost got the hitter. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. One run in the inning so far. The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Called strike 3 on the fastball as it ran back over the inner half. At the plate, Eli Love. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. 2 outs, bases empty. Gets on base and keeps it going. Now up Juan Franco. Grounded out the first time. You know he's looking for something to drive with the potential tying run over at first base. If he can put one in the gap, look out. And that drops in for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But they cut the deficit to 1 thanks to the solo homer. We've played 4 full. The Eagles lead it 3-2. 2 outs and a runner at first. The batter now, Eric Palmer. I've noticed several college coaches in attendance here today, many with eyes on this prospect. A lot of pressure for an 18-year-old. He's already had multiple college offers, and he's showing the ability to block out all the noise. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Your turn right here.
0-2, and the delivery. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front for the strikeout. No runs.
Pitching for the Eagles, number 1.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Tommy Ting. Into the game with the bases empty. Palmer, some decent work in a shorter start. This start might not go on his personal highlight reel, but he did okay. Probably a few things to work on in his next bullpen session.
I've been in love, honey, you know it's true. Well, since that day I first laid eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. To make you walk so high, but it takes so long to you. So please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Oh, now please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy, but it's been pain now for so very long.
Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain, in the end is hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best friend that I ever had.
Live from Charles Schwab Field, MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College World Series. It's the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Stanford Cardinals. Joined by Chris Singleton and Jessica Mendoza, I'm John Shelby. Jess, this player has 2 goals here in Omaha. Boost his draft stock and bring home a national title.
Winning over everything, Boog. That's all he's got to remember. When you focus on the scoreboard and not the scouts, you usually end up showing them what they came to see anyway.
And towing the slab in this one, Eric Palmer. What do we have on him?
Well, a rare arm on the mound. I mean, this is a guy that throws a knuckleball, but it's not his primary pitch. You know, it's really interesting just to watch him mix that pitch in, because you would think it'd be very difficult to have any control or command if it's not something you're using a whole lot. So for hitters, you're going to see guys today most likely walk back to the dugouts at times, shaking their head because they don't know what that pitch was, because they don't see it a whole lot. Was it a changeup? Was it a knuckleball? What was that pitch?
And there's the strike. We are underway. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Fastball almost got him there.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Attack that zone.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Rory Bowman. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Throw him a chair right here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. Clips the corner. Going to count 1 and 2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. A solo shot. And now they're out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Kang in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. He goes down looking. Just one hit in the inning, but it leaves the yard and gives them the lead. So two in scoring position with one out. Eric Palmer digs in now.
Punch up right now for us, kid.
Base hit, one run is in. The second run scores. It's a two-run single. It's 2-1.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One down. Now here is Jock Middleton. Here's the 0-2. Runner takes off. In there for strike three. Safe at second, and that was not close. Now it's going to be Elias Chadwick. Man on second, 2 down. Now a pop-up on the infield. 6-0. And that is that. They get back to the action here at Charles Schwab Field in Omaha. I'm John Chambi along with Jessica Mendoza and Chris Singleton. When you touch down in Omaha, it just feels different, doesn't it?
Totally, Boog. The atmosphere here is just unreal. You walk down Main Street, every restaurant has the game on. Fans are decked out in colors all over the place.
Yeah, and I love seeing all the families that have made this trip for generations. This entire city just breathes college baseball.
The 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Quinones steps in. When you look back at Wake Forest's recent run, that 2023 team really stands out.
Yeah, one of the most dominant seasons in program history, Boog. ACC champs, and they finally made it back to Omaha for the first time in 68 years.
Oh, singing, that's thanks in large part to Rhett Lauder and Nick Kurtz, who both went top 10 in the MLB draft.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. Here's the third baseman, Antoine Valentin. That one missed.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
They take the force out. That's the third out. Stanford on top. Mock up next. You know, Singy, one of the coolest things about this Wake Forest program is how much they've embraced innovation.
Totally, Boog. Player development, sports science, data, and they mix all that with an underdog mentality every time they hit the field.
Yeah, I love it. They lead all the way into the science side, and they also bring that swagger. That's a tough combination to beat.
Not many programs have been able to strike that balance. Spence takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So back to the top of the order. And now the first baseman, Addy Kopatic. Fought off foul. When you talk about Stanford pitching, you have to talk about Kyle Peterson, one of the greatest pitchers in the history of the program. Twice an All-American, the National Freshman Pitcher of the Year in 1995. KP was amazing for Stanford.
Was a first-round draft pick for the Milwaukee Brewers. And when you think about their Hall of Fame players, Kyle Peterson is one at the very top. The history that he brought, especially through the 1990s.
A real bulldog in the mound, facing him in the big leagues. I was scared when I'd walked to the plate.
Can you be scared if the guy's got glasses?
Bowman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That's a little high. Ball 3. That one in there across the letters. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Take your base. Ouch. A 2-out walk to someone with his wheels? He may not be on first for long.
So 2 down. Demetrius Pride getting ready to hit. And that's fouled off. That one fouled off. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That ends the inning. The Cardinal with the lead 2-1. And next is the designated hitter, Eric Palmer.
Here we go. Another chance to add on. He knocked in 2 his last trip.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
In the dirt to third, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Out to short. Gets him easily, ends the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, digging in, Gregorio Kang.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
So up next, Orlando Sixto. And there's a foul ball. The Demon Deacons trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. And that one is inside ball 1.
You've got one out right here.
Foul ball there. 1-2 now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He muscles that one out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. So digging in, Eduardo Quiñones.
That's a ball.
That one's in there, and the count is 1-1. On the ground right side, he gets there with the slide, and that's a great play for the out. Now it's the DH, Fernando Gingrich.
Wood.
That's inside. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Chip Caraballo on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Palmer at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Out towards right center field. Kang on the move. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Eric Palmer, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down.
Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Grounds one to short.
Come on,
Sixth
get down, get down, get down.
tosses to first, and that'll do it. The Cardinals. Palmer wasn't great on the mound in this one, but delivered some solid hitting for them.
He took care of business out there on both sides of the ball, Blue. Not a bad effort at all.
Greetings from Charles Schwab Field. We're ready for Game 2 of the College World Series. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the Stanford Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One out, runner at second. Palmer, the next to hit. Laser, base hit.
Pick it up.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Casey Ewing will hit next. Runner breaks early for second, and a step off. And he's out at first. He can't get back. So 2 down. Shu Erdman now at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Palmer steps in. Stanford's been elite both academically and athletically for a long, long time.
Yeah, Boog, and think of some of the names that came through there. Guys like Mike Messina, Jack McDowell. Can't forget our very own four-time All-American Jessica Mendoza. Jess, I was recruited by Stanford out of high school for football until they saw my transcripts.
It's kind of important to have grades and the athletic ability when you're going to Stanford. And that's what's pretty cool is the Stanford athlete has that mentality. They get it done in the classroom, but they also know how to stay calm and get it done on the field.
Palmer up next. Stanford's got to be one of my favorite spots to call a game. Sunken diamond, absolutely. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
Benny hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Man at second. This one in the air, right field. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. And they cut the lead to 2. Round second, digging for third. It's low and gets away. Now around third, waving him home. And they got him. Aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires. Stepping in, Eric Palmer, 1 for 3.
Number 6, Eric Palmer.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off of fastballs, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. Casey Ewing getting ready to hit. Laser could be extra bases. Roper around third. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the dirt. Throw to third, and he's out. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Marco Walter. The 1-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. And gone. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Palmer with a less than great game in this one.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Can you hear me?
live from Charles Schwab Field. We're getting ready for the semifinals here at the College World Series. It's the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Stanford Cardinals. And our pitcher in this game, Eric Palmer. What do we have on him?
Well, a rare arm on the mound. I mean, this is a guy that throws a knuckleball, but it's not his primary pitch. You know, it's really interesting just to watch him mix that pitch in, because you would think it'd be very difficult to have any control or command if it's not something you're using a whole lot. So for hitters, you're going to see guys today most likely walk back to the dugouts at times, shaking their head because they don't know what that pitch was, because they don't see it a whole lot. Was it a changeup? Was it a knuckleball? What was that pitch?
Addy Kopatic, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Left field. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. Goes down looking.
3 straight fastballs ends in a backwards K. He is not going to write home about that at bat.
Now at the plate, Rory Bowman.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
That's a ball.
That one missed.
Ball in.
Here's a 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Two outs, base is empty. Demetrius Pride now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. There's a swing and a drive. See you later. That one felt good. So digging in, Gregorio Kang. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one.
As a hitter, after those back-to-back fastballs in, you expect him to go away. But he might just come in again to try to finish you off.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Just a tick early on the heater. The pitcher will take note. We can expect something off speed next.
And that skips into dirt. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Paulo under it. And that is that. Welcome back to Charles Schwab Field here in Omaha. Okay, let's discuss one of the more important aspects of coming to Omaha every year, and that's the food. Jess, what do you got?
Why are you looking at me? I mean, you know I love some food, and I think you understand if you're going to Omaha, Nebraska, you're looking for a good steakhouse, and this place, it's got the best.
Yeah, but don't sleep on the barbecue spots, guys. I mean, some of those little joints near the ballpark, they don't look real impressive, but they're absolutely hidden gems.
Eduardo Quinones stands in now and watches strike one. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
Check and go one right here.
That one away inside.
Ahead 1-2, his best bet is to go up the ladder here. Just be sure to miss up and out of the zone.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here.
Well, I wasn't sure he got all of it, but it ended up having just enough carry for the home run. Huge effort at the wall. He nearly brought it back, but it managed to get over.
Fernando Gingrich in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the third baseman, Antoine Valentin. Top of the zone for a called strike. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Line drive, base hit. Valentin around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-zip. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. Taps softly to the right side. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Vernon takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Rory Bowman.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. Down to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Eric Palmer. He was late there, strike 1.
That's a great feeling for a pitcher when you tie a guy up like that.
Line drive, pulls it in, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Honestly, this is a critical inning for him. He's got to dig deep, find that focus, and make quality pitches to give his team a chance.
On the ground to the left. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
Safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Kang batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Pride on at first, nobody out.
Defensively, this is where you've got to stay within yourself. Just focus on securing the ball, take the sure out. That kind of speed at the plate, turning 2 is going to be a real challenge.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
That's in. Ball 2. Here
we go.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
1 out, man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Sixto.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You got it. Get us out of here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Wake Forest have the advantage 4-0. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Palmer, the next to hit, 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third.
Hey, try that pitch, huh? Here you go.
That's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score and then tie it. It's an RBI single, tie ball game, 4-4.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
1-2 now. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Tied at 4. Line drive. Base hit. Not in time. He's safe.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Elias Chadwick will hit next. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Jason Paulo.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. And that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, 5-4 now as they take the lead. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Chip Caraballo.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Fair ball.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now the third baseman, Casey Ewing. Quick move to first. Palmer back on a dive. Palmer aboard here at first with nobody out. Here goes the runner. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Roll into third. Save!
No! Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
The 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That's a base hit as a run scores. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he can't get back as he's tagged out easily. And next is the designated hitter, Eric Palmer. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Palmer.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Fastball almost got him there.
Make him come to you.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Palmer with some good at-bats in this ball game, but gave them a mediocre pitching performance.
Boog, he put together some really good at-bats for him, but I agree, his pitching was not as good as they wanted from him. Overall, though, I think it was an okay performance.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my little heart's to get, baby. I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, 'cause I think I'm getting closer to you every day. I know you'll come around to me.
Okay. Yeah, nice one. I get it. We got it. We're good.
As I sit in my b-boy stance, flip-flops and socks and sweatpants, I'm finna enhance your brain.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hello and welcome to Charles Schwab Field in Omaha, Nebraska. MLB The Show brings you the College World Series Finals. It's the Stanford Cardinal and the Clemson Tigers. John Sciambi with you alongside Chris Singleton and Jessica Mendoza. Well, Jesse's made it this far. Pretty fitting that one of the most elite college prospects is here in the College World Series Finals.
Everything he's worked for has led to this, Boog. A ballpark.
One out, runner at second. Palmer getting ready to hit.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
And a big swing and a miss.
All right, turn. Find it.
Slings to first in time.
And a sweet defensive play saves a run.
Stepping in, Bryce Sparbori. This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Digging in, Eric Palmer. He's 0 for 1.
Eric Palmer.
This one in the air, Blanchard. And there's 2 away. So bases loaded with 1 away. Eric Palmer digs in now. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Now, by going after that pitch low, the hitter is telling the pitcher that he's going to chase that. So don't be surprised if he goes back there looking for a ground ball.
Swing, and he popped it up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. To third.
Oh, he's safe.
But he's in there easily.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now Casey Ewing.
Let her rip.
Tapped back up the middle. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Nice late action on that slider. Hitter was way out in front and rolled over on it. Got the job done.
1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Eric Palmer.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Eric Palmer. This one in the air, center field. Sparbori on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Look, it's such a good feeling when your team wins and you know you did your part, especially on a stage as big as this one. A rock-solid individual performance out of this young player. And the most important thing, they've got a chance to win it all tomorrow.
I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah, I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. Feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line.
Hello and welcome to Charles Schwab Field in Omaha, Nebraska. MLB The Show brings you the College World Series Finals. It's the Clemson Tigers going up against the Stanford Cardinals. Our starter in this one, Eric Palmer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Not the most satisfactory outcome for him last time. Labored through 4+ and ended up getting a no decision. A win today would definitely cleanse the palate.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in, Bryce Sparbori.
Sparbori.
Get him out of there.
And we're underway here this afternoon. The 0-1 swings through that one out in front that time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takes it in for the out. Al McNeil now at the plate.
No, inside. Nope.
Yeah. Nasty cutter. He can front door and back door. Such a challenge for the hitter.
That one off the mark. Inside. Ball 3.
Stay confident up there.
And there's a foul ball. That's a strike. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Alexi Marmolejo stands in now and watches strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. First and second, 1 out. Palmer, the next to hit. Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the air to left center, Ramirez on the move to the gap. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Ramirez steps in. Clemson's made it to Omaha 12 times and counting. Just one of those programs with deep roots and some really passionate fans.
Yeah, and Boo, you can feel it as soon as you walk into Doug Kingsmore Stadium. When they're rolling, Jess, that stadium gets really loud.
Yeah, plus their talent pipeline has stayed so strong through the years, singing regular trips to Omaha in the 90s and 2000s. It's so cool to see them back here.
Yeah, they're a fun program to follow, no doubt about it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Vernon under it. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Next to hit, Brady Reindell.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Fouled off to the right.
Come on, mow him down.
2 down, nobody on. Oh, great stop from his backside, and they get the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Queen up next. Clemson's had some recent success, Jess. In 2024, they won the ACC tournament and made it all the way to the Supers.
And they did it with a lineup that could really bang. Those guys did not give away at bats. What was so cool about that team is that it wasn't just about one star. It was length. 1 through 9 could hurt you.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. 1 down. Dante O'Neill digs in now.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Here's the 0-2. just misses with that one.
Ahead 1-2, his best bet is to go up the ladder here. Just be sure to miss up and out of the zone.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The other way, and there's a hit. And that's a one-out single. So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Bryce Sparbori. Popped out foul ground first time through.
Nope, that's inside.
Hey, one down right now.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Just missed. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
I know it was a strike, but that's still a great take. With the runner at first, you need to keep it off the ground, or you find yourself rolling into a double play.
That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's in there.
Back-to-back singles, showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Late with the swing there. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Stays alive.
One out. Got one.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Marmolejo in the box now. Takes strike one. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And he dives in safely. 2 on, 1 out. That one fouled off. 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
This batter is definitely looking for something he can extend on up in the zone. You just got to watch out for that up and in, because that is exactly the pop-up pitch the pitcher wants.
You know how to attack this guy?
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Ramirez in the box, lays off for ball 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. Foul ball there. Sparbori, the runner at third. McNeil at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. They limit the damage. So now the DH spot. Eric Palmer flied to left his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
For the Cardinals,
Shu Zavala will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The 1-0. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
Take your base,
and ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's not the outcome he was aiming for on the mound. Now this lineup has got a real shot to cut into the lead.
At the plate, Elias Chadwick. Now this one gets away from the catcher. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. 2 on, 2 outs. Pulled out on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit. And next is the designated hitter, Eric Palmer.
He picked up their lone RBI last time, and it's still the only run on the board. Oh, man, you can't be swinging a pitch below the zone like that. You know this pitcher's hoping for a ground ball double play.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Hey, your turn now. Keep it going. Come on.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. All loaded up. Palmer getting ready to hit. Ground ball left side. Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
So the tying run at second, and it's even up. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Not a count he wants to be in. Must have been sitting fastball because he was out in front of that slider for strike 2.
This one in the air right field. Stoitz on the move towards foul ground. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by 1.
Late in the game, pressure is on. And he comes through with a great swing. Great job blocking out all the noise.
Next to hit, Jock Middleton. Swing and a ball popped up. Infield fly called there.
Batter's out.
2 outs. Bases full. Elias Chadwick will hit next. In the air right field. That is the inning. Near the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Palmer the next to hit. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Two on, 1 out, and that one fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
That is just a classic pitcher's pitch. Low, tailing.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
Final here today, 9-8 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Your melodies and tears, I never liked them. To your public safety brief, I never listened. To your blackmail of likes, I ignore them. Your curated playlist, I always hated what you like. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide.
With the 21st pick of the 3rd round, the San Diego Padres select Eric Mulver.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 3, it's Greg Amsinger with my guys, Yonder Alonso, Dan Plesac. A brand new Top 100 Prospect Rankings has been released, something we'd like to dive into around here. And, of course, there are some new exciting names to get to know. Now, guys, what does it mean to a young player to be named one of the top 100 prospects in baseball? Dan, what did it mean to you back in the day?
Heightened expectations, right? You kind of have a target on your back. Everyone in your organization knows, hey, you're the top dog. Everybody's coming out.
And you were that as a flame-throwing lefty. But what about you? You were a top prospect as well, Yonder.
Yeah, and there's some expectations, right? You run away from it or you accept it. When you put on those cleats, when you're on that field, you want to embrace that and let everybody know who you are.
The pressure's real. Hopefully they can handle it like the two of you guys.
What a milestone for this prospect, a two-way player making his professional debut in this ballgame. Something truly special. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Tulsa Drillers. The crowd is excited and ready to get this season underway, and so are we. We'll be back to kick things off in just a minute. So up next, Eric Palmer, and a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career. That one fouled hard the other way. Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Righty comes to the plate. Way high. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. This one in the air to right. And now two away. At the plate, Eric Palmer.
Eric Palmer.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Foul ball there. First and second, two down. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush. And they're all loaded up.
Now batting.
So digging in, Nick Solak.
Solak.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
Ball four.
That's ball four.
And a
Take your
run
base.
comes in to score. Bases loaded, two outs. Here's the second baseman, Rosman Verdugo.